So I guess I totally dropped the ball and did not vlog my trip to the feed store, but I got a bunch of stuff at the feed store. They actually use it's really great. This feed store I went to, they recycle the bags that they use. So I did not get black oil sunflower seed. I got peanuts in the shell. 35 pounds for my squirrels. And then I got a new cat food for our cats to try. And I got, let's see, that seems like it's a lot of thistle. This is a whole bag of thistle. And then a couple new types of suet that I've never seen before. I guess they're spicy, and I've been having a hard time keeping the squirrels off the suet. So yeah, I'm going to be feeding the squirrels in a second, so I will show you that. I also felt like spoiling them, and I got them a big bag of probably, I think it weighed out to be 1.25 pounds of pecans in the shell, so they're gonna be really happy. Yeah, this stuff ain't cheap, y'all. I really love taking care of the animals and stuff, but it's a huge expense, but it's something that I don't really think about because I think all the money that I used to spend on going out and drinking is now going into bars are expensive, y'all. Shit. I mean, come on, I'd rather feed the wildlife. I mean, seriously, how easy is it to drop $100 when you're out drinking, right? It's ridiculous. So I just spent $100, and I'm gonna be able to watch the enrichment of life and beauty around me, and that to me is so much more fulfilling. I mean, no question. Okay, it's not as heavy as I thought. It's not that bad. Okay. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm gonna have to figure out the best storage situation for this, because over here in this corner, it's becoming an issue. Are you smelling it? What is that? Huh? She's got to inspect, right? It's got to pass inspection. So yeah, you guys, this is like all bird seed, gardening, different stuff like that. It's a mess. It's a whole ass situation. She's wondering why I'm not filming her. Oh, baby. Yeah. Well, this is a backyard vlog. You don't go outside. No, she does not. Okay, so now that I have moved this huge droll Yankee feeder right here, and I really love having it here, I'm not going to move it. It's required me to do a little bit of extra maintenance on a daily. So this is one of the things I do probably 2 or 3 times a day. So I take this easy electric, I think it's a Honeywell. I am not sure what brand it is, but I just blow this way. And if you can see, there's still some nastiness there. So that's bird poop. That can't stay. So when I noticed that I was getting kind of like bird poop spots all over the place, I found this bird cage cleaner on Amazon, and it's super easy to just spot clean wherever I need it on my chairs out here, and that particular spot right there gets spot cleaned every day. So it's super easy to just spray that right there, and I let that sit for a couple minutes. And I also search around. There's another spot I spray often, is the rocks, where I know birds sit in this area. I do not spray the water because they can't drink this, so that's not right. Right here is another spot that I spray down a lot. So it's basically like trying to keep the areas around their feeders cleaner so that there's not disease building up. The squirrels do defecate all over the place as well, so I make sure to check here really well. Like, that's a little bit of poo. And it looks like there's some foods, like that's bird seed and stuff like that. All that stuff needs to be cleaned up often. This is another spot that's pretty notorious So I make sure to spray right here because they try to get into the worms. This is where I keep my worms. And if you can see, there's like nasty spots there. This happens a lot. So that is from birds and squirrels marking on this container. So I have to take this lid off. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And anything that needs to get sprayed down sits right there. And there's some nastiness right there. I will get the bird spray. Spray, 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 spray. Spray right on all that yucca-poo. And trying to just like make sure I get every spot, because the more nastiness there is, the more it's going to invite them to do it in that area more so. So there's actually a lot going on here. It's been great. I really enjoy having it nice and fresh out here all the time. So when I'm done with that, I have my hose in my hand. I switch it over to the flat setting, and that really helps me really start. And I get in there really well. Make sure I'm absolutely refreshing the water supply while using the flat sprayer to kind of like get the debris out. And then after I see that there's really no debris, I let it get full. And then since I have it on flat, I like to spray down the jasmine in this area here and my elephant ear. The elephant ear tends to get a lot of dust on it from the worm feeder there, but it's okay. I like it being right here. And it's now been fully mulched in Niger holes. That's all that's on top. It's funny. So, yeah, that's pretty much the cleaning and stuff. I spray off here. So I'll put it back on jet. It really does clean up the poop really well. I think it's an awesome product and makes me feel confident that when I see birds eating seeds off of this spot, I know they're not eating their own poop. I mean, that's good, right? And then I usually give the garden a little bit of a dousing after that too. See all kinds of new stuff popping up all the time. And things that I start in my arrow garden, I let them get a little strong in these peat pots you see here. And these are biodegradable and you can just pop them right in the ground. It's just fantastic. It's a great way to start plants and then put them outside. So that's how I do my deal. And this is definitely part of the daily routine. It's something I do every day. So I am trying this new type of suet that has capsaicin, hot peppers. It was $3.29 and it's made by Heath Outdoor Products. I have never tried this brand, so I'm really excited to see how well it keeps the squirrels off of this particular suet feeder, because I really like this one, but as you can tell, it's pretty easy access. Suet is super messy. It is made with animal fats, rendered beef suet, which is fat. So I like to make sure that the package is like open first. I don't like touching it too much. if I don't have to. And then I kind of like, yes, yes, bitch, that's satisfying. I don't want to touch you. Okay. Get in the cage. Okay. That's enough. Okay. And then this little guy, try and make sure that it's up. I want it on the upper part of this. See this hook? I want it to be on top of it, not underneath, or it will fall open. Okay, now this is secure. You can see it's not going to come open very easily. It's actually pretty hard to open, but suet lasts for quite a while, and I am hoping this will actually stay here because it's the squirrels that lay waste to it. So in this feeder I have, I believe this is Cole's brand winter blend of, it's got suet pieces in there and then nuts and berries. This is a Duncraft no waste mix. This is pure safflower by itself. And then over here we have the squirrel feeding station. These are really great. It's lasted forever. I can't recommend these corn logs better. My friend Stella, Miss Stella, hello. She is the cutest thing. Okay, I have a bull mastiff next door, so yeah. So we're gonna be filling this with the peanuts. As you can tell, they love this feeder. They can use one more, don't you think? Oh, this is so great to have so much. How exciting. I can't wait to watch them. And then I also have this guy down here. So that is perfect. I had a seed block on this tile, and as you can see, it has been scattered to shit. So yeah, I want to get some sort of upper tray thing. I hope I'm not on them, Mike. But yeah, this is my squirrel feeder here, and I'm thinking of creating some sort of like, I mean, this is a crazy idea, but I want to make like hoisting baskets to deliver squirrels to the trees. Is that wild? Am I crazy? I don't know. I don't care. I just don't care. Usually for premium nuts like this, I will grab a handful and scatter some on my porch or set some right here, right there like that. And those will definitely be gone soon. Some fell down, so they won't find those because they're kind of blended too well. So what I'll do is I'll set them just like this. It's fun seeing them come and get them. So the squirrels really love this recliner just as much as I do, it seems. They just love hanging out on it, and I don't mind that one bit. I think it's just fine. I appreciate it. My goodness. I mean, she's getting too heavy for her own self here. This is an Amaryllis Ferrari from Easy to Grow bulbs. And they are easy to grow. I mean, stunning all around. Couldn't ask for better. Okay, I just came in and, you know, I mean, that's how that goes. That's why I do that 2 or 3 times a day maybe. I'll at least blow the holes away. I tend to use the birdcage sprayer just once a day in the morning, but if it's really heavy and it looks like there's just been a lot of use, I'll do it twice. We also have some really cute bath time going on. That is definitely one of my favorite things to watch, and I'm sorry this is such bad quality. I will start using my good camera and macro lens to create some actual nice wildlife footage, which I am capable of doing. I am sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Easy now. What are you doing, sir? What are you hiding it for? There's plenty. I mean, look. What are you trying to hide it for, bud? I like to watch these guys out that window, huh? Oh, yeah. This is her little cat tree spot. She gets to watch everything going on. He's going back for more already. I mean, it's going to be all day. I came out this morning and I saw this guy here. Sitting on this beautiful chair. And let me move this so you see how lovely this chair is. I mean, if that ain't a king, I don't know what it is, right? Yes, ma'am. Where'd she go? There's a beautiful female cardinal. Just seen her right there. There she is. I mean, her beak is so bright, it's almost fluorescent. I will try and get better footage of her. She's absolutely lovely. What the heck? I mean, I just love her. She is an awesome lady. Her beak is like fluorescent. I want to make an outfit that's like that color of brown with the accent of that color of orange, because I think it's just stunning. She's gorgeous. And then there's her boyfriend right there. And this squirrel just is pilfering. He's just taking one after another. And, you know, taking him off to wherever he goes. It's hilarious. Okay, you guys, it is the next day, so this is day 2 of my week, and I am noticing that my little worm box right here, it needs to be cleaned and refilled. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's looking kind of windy and gross outside, so I'm going to go ahead and put on my robe. Alright, so this is my worm container, and when I move this little thing, it's gonna, yeah, a lot of them are under there. They need more oatmeal. If you can see, they've eaten a lot of their bedding, and looks like I need to buy some more. So a lot of times I will take out these ones that are dead, because that will, you know, it's not healthy to have dead things around you. So I pick those out, a lot of them, as much as I can find, and then I use these containers. Oh, check this out. This is a, like, it's transforming into the actual, fucking, what it is, it's some sort of beetle, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna let that happen and let this guy make more worms for me. Hopefully it's gonna work out, but that's what you do. So I just shake this. I shake it, trying to make sure to keep this all in here, because it's like oats and bran. So you really don't want it like piling up around. It will create mold. That's another reason why I need to clean the actual box that these stay in. So I try my best to get like all the bedding out. Like sometimes I'll use this one instead. Do you see how it's like mostly just worms? That's ideal right there. That's how I want to put them in the box. So yeah. And look at this guy. He's just freshly molted. That's a really, it's like a virgin treat right there. Okay, now I have my, pretty much like what I'm planning on feeding to the birds in the box. And it's just in there. I know that some of them escape through the hole. It's not the end of the world, so it's okay. So that just sits there while I go ahead and take and see, okay, this is what's there from yesterday. And as you can tell, if I didn't clean it every day, like I wouldn't even be able to step here. So I go ahead and remove this box and check and see if that needs to be cleaned. And it looks like it kind of does to me, but it's not that bad. So what I'll do with this, I take it over here, just kind of dump it out. And this particular feeder was actually just sanitized, see, about 4 or 5 days ago. So that's totally fine. So put the worms in there. And while I'm over here, I kind of shake it off because you can see that there's like still so much grain falling. So I want that to be kind of like away from my porch area because like I said, that just breeds moldy activity. Every time. Oh, quick note on gardening. This is how I transfer over my peat pods from the Arrow Garden. So I don't always buy these specific Arrow Garden pods. I kind of do my own thing now. So I will probably be making a video on that whole process as well. All right, so these worms are now ready to be popped in. And I'm glad my little wren friend reminded me because I was in there kind of tooling, looking at something, and go in. There we go. Now that just sits right in there. So that little window box is super great for worms and berries and things like that that you want to clean often and have a really sanitized, removable type of situation. So that's really great. So this is one of the flowers that I started inside. It's a phlox, and I really love, oh God, look at the little babies. They're so cute. So even though it's January, even though it's January, I feel like this garden is still giving me a lot of pleasure at this time, and I'm not happy with the progress of this, but at least it's a healthy water system. Like, look at the duckweed growing in there. Pretty nice. And I bought that, I think it's called horsetail reed on Etsy. And then this part, I really want to make this a waterfall, but I fucked up and I suck. So I just kind of gave up on it for a while because it's so cold. I'm glad I got all this dug and I'm getting the water cycled before spring and summer because if I didn't do that, it would be a cesspool. So at least it's safe and it's good water. Like it's doing its thing. Got Java fern in here and some hornwort, I think. There's some things going on. But yeah, oh my goodness, look at this. It is properly leafing out now. I mean, just wow. Okay, so I put this in maybe a month ago. American elderberry. So, and then I also have Blue Moon wisteria here, which literally won't do anything, but I can tell by this that it's not dead. So I hope it's going to do something. This is incredible. So this is from Fox River Farms on Etsy, I think. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at my sales and I'll see about that. But I can't recommend this seller more because look at this. Amazing. Amazing. So there's more berries there and right there. Those are the same, and I think those are bayberry, so those are really great for the birds. So here she is, guys. She's very shy. Hopefully I can get better footage of her because she'll usually come up and around after a bit. Just look at you. You're so pretty. So beautiful. I swear, I'm in love with her, you guys. She's literally so gorgeous to me. Oh, pretty mama. Pretty mama. You gonna get a drink? These are all such healthy birds, you guys. Their bird song is getting so loud and complex. Their colors are getting so bright and vivid. Their beaks are sharp and strong. Very happy with all of them. Oh, oh girl. Oh, she's so precious. So pretty. So pretty girl. I've really taken to talking to them like they're my pets. And I've noticed that they seem to just like get used to my vocalizations as a human being and be more used to my presence in general. So I don't want to take up too much footage just watching her, but as you can tell, I'm pretty fixated on this particular bird. I really love her. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. There she goes poking around on the ground. She's a ground forager above all else. Okay, so this is very unusual, you guys. I have 2 female cardinals here, and where'd she go? She's down there, right there. Okay, yes, and I noticed no alarm. Like, the one on the ground did not seem alarmed at all. Wow, I may have been seeing 2 different females and assuming it was the same bird all this time. See, okay, yeah, now you guys saw them switch places. Wow. So they do not seem like they're fighting. It's quite possible they're related. Which I've seen 2 males acting in a familial way. Yeah, they're, I don't know, maybe she's chasing? I'm not quite sure. This is definitely interesting to watch. And again, I am sorry for the quality of this footage, but bringing my my Canon out here with the lens and all that, it's just a whole thing. But this is really interesting behavior to watch for sure. So I just got off the phone with Kirsten at the Wildlife Rehab Clinic, and I'm super excited that we had such an awesome conversation. I think I was on the phone with her for like an hour and just talking and talking. But I learned a lot about the organization, their establishment, how they started, everything. It was just a really awesome and fascinating, great story. And yeah, she accepted me, and I should be starting my internship there around mid-March. So I'm gonna go ahead and start in spring. She gave me the option to start in summer, but I can't wait. And I'll be going through training. There's PowerPoints on several animals with tests. And then after that, I'll have on-site training. And then I can actually start working with rehabilitating baby animals. Oh. So, think it's day 2 into my week. We are about to freeze here in my town, so I had to bring in my elephant ear, which does not like the cold as much. So that was another thing. I'm really glad that I hadn't put these in the ground yet because I'm able to bring them inside because they would surely die. There's definitely things that will die in my garden, and that's just the way it goes. So preparing for the freeze included bringing in the elephant ear, so that's now not on the porch. And happy accidents because I noticed that the seeds blowing underneath the tray are growing mold. So I'm going to be cleaning that up. Gonna clean up. I just blew away a bunch of seed hulls that were here because obviously with it about to freeze, I had to refill. The squirrel feeder was empty. All the nuts were gone. Everything was just gone. I've hidden some more pecans here. I've got some more pecans in the picnic table and some more peanuts in the squirrel feeder. So these guys are definitely preparing for the cold, and I want to make sure that they are provided for that. So yeah, preparing for probably the coldest temperatures of the season as we move into the Chinese New Year of the ox. Yay! Woohoo! Hello. So since it is raining like crazy, I'm really glad I prepared everything, but holy cow, look how much they ate it down. Okay, that's what happens when it gets cold. Holy crap. I screwed up yesterday and left this bucket here like this, so I have to do this, and it's really cold. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm doing. Okay. Ooh, it's starting up. Look. There's my river. Ugh, there's the rest of my river. That's not right. I might end up getting some stones or something for my walkway, like pebbles, you know? Yeah, but that is going to definitely be a river by the end of the day. There's a little break in the rain, so I'm going to refill the squirrel feeder and put out some worms as well because they're gone. No squish. Oh gosh, so squish. One thing I really hate about my house is that the roof line is literally right where I need to stand. Like, I wish I had more of an overhang. It sucks. Hopefully it's not gonna drip on my head. I need to get more worms, apparently. Especially when the temperature drops, they need their protein. Oh, look at that mess. So I'll definitely try to avoid stepping on that. And just kind of dump these guys in there. Oh, that blew right in my face. Disgusting. So yeah, it's not always so lovely and graceful. Oh, Jesus. In fact, it rarely is. Such beautiful babes. That's what it's all about right there. It definitely wasn't pleasant getting that stuff like blown right in my face. And you know, things like that happen. But seeing them eat, it just, you know, the positive experiences definitely outweigh any discomforts. not quite sure what's happened here, but oh gosh, I think this little wren may have ran into the window. Appears to be injured or something. It's not wanting to move. No. Oh, that's not good. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on it. Well, I missed capturing it, but it seemed fine, and it did just fly away down to that birdhouse down there. It didn't go inside, but yeah, that was really interesting, and I do see a little bit of a, I'm not sure if I can capture this, but it looks like there's some feathers stuck to the window. Ugh, sometimes they still run into the glass, even though I have all of this stuff here. And the squirrels are getting super territorial over the feeder. They chase each other around. Woo. Okay, so I think it's day 4, and I just cleaned up that huge pile that got collected yesterday. Whenever it piles up like that and it's wet, I wait until it's dry and I blow it away because it's just disgusting wet. It's gonna be hard to deal with. Pretty sure you guys have seen several of my regular daily things more than once, so I'm gonna stop showing that. And from now on, I'll show you the things that I do on a weekly basis, like sanitizing the bird feeders and raking and things like that. I need to get more worms, so I'll be doing that because this is getting really low. But yeah, had to feed them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hi, baby. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, he's so beautiful. I never get to capture this guy. Oh, hello, Mr. J. Oh my goodness. It's all snow. It's snowing. Oh, it's so fresh. Are those bunny tracks? That looks like squirrel. But that, what the heck? Okay, so it's super important to keep these guys well fed, especially now when it's extremely cold. Come on and eat, baby. And so safflower is one of the seeds, the basic seeds that I keep out, and this is the feeder for it. It's like full of snow and almost empty, so I'm gonna refill that right now and kind of dust it off. The Cardinals really need this safflower, so now it's all full. I am so not used to walking in snow. I have to really make sure I'm stepping where I know I'm supposed to. There we go. And it's really great that I have this spicy one here because that'll help keep them warm from the inside out. Alrighty. Hello. Oh, I misstepped. This just makes me smile so much. I love knowing they're all okay because I've helped. My goodness. Look at that. Wow. Is it a hawk or an owl? I can't even tell. I'm just not accustomed to seeing birds of that size. Hey! Are you a hawk or an owl? Do you speak English? I think it's a hawk. I'm not sure though. I just wanted to let you guys know that even through power outages and insane things going on here, I have not stopped feeding my wildlife friends because that literally gives me life. And I've made sure to keep the peanut feeder full. Like, it's starting to thaw out, but I think it's gonna snow again. If it does, I will show you that. And yeah, so they're doing fine. Woody talking shit. He always getting bucked. Wild boy. What do you think? What do you think, Simon? You're so beautiful. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, it's so cute. He just nibbled that whole peanut. That is adorable. I wish I would have been recording the whole thing because he took off the shell of the peanut with his mouth and he spit that out. And then the little like skin that's around the nut, he swiftly removed that in like literally a fraction of a second. And then he had like the perfectly white peanut, and he's been nibbling on it ever since. Look how slowly he's eating just one peanut. That is the cutest. Literally. Oh gosh. That's all. You gonna get another one? Come on. Get another one. You know you're still hungry. Yes. You gonna get another? Oh, Pixie's watching him now. You don't know about that. Great. It's raining fucking styrofoam. Wonderful. So seeing that, the condition of this shit is pretty fucking wild. Oh, sorry, babes. I think I might be ending my vlog. Because this is the state. Excuse me! So this is the state of things here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end my week. Oh my god. That's fucking wild over there. That's actually snow. What the fuck? I have hiccups. I'm drinking my coffee. Anyway, I'm shutting that door. So, as you can tell, I am faithfully restoring the feeders as I can, but unfortunately the weather is stopping me from doing any type of sanitization process right now because it's frozen. So when I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in like a separate vlog and make it like my backyard sanitize process. How to sanitize bird feeders, whatever. I'm hiccuping too much to be recording. Anyway, bye. I love you guys. I hope you liked this look into my backyard routine, what I do to take care of all of my lovely babies, and how much I love them. And I love you. Sorry I'm hiccuping. Bye.